Could you guys talk more about your work in the motocross industry? I currently work for a company out of California. What is that? I can't even read it. It's too far away.
That are big.
The decal side of things, and would love to know more about how you guys worked with the industry. Thanks. I grew up riding moto. I think Dan the same.
Yep.
So when I first started working with Dan, I was pretty hyped because he was, his background was in, motocross and then skateboarding, which was my two favorite things. So, moto it's a really fun industry, totally different. It has a different look. It's not the traditional badges and all this kind of spot graphics you see nowadays on Instagram. It's totally different, full bleed outfits. It looks crazy. It's fun. Even the decals, it's all like futuristic and
loud.
Super loud.
Yeah, it's cool. It's that was one of the things that we kind of got to start in the moto and skate, like Dustin said. Being from California and everything, that was just all right there in our backyard.
Yep.
And then when I was working at DC Shoes, they had a bunch of riders, McGrath and Emig and these guys. And I ended up hooking up with Shift at some point through DC. And then when starting the studio, then we started working with Shift and we were doing ads and helmets and gear and catalogs and everything. So the cool thing about the moto industry is you can do like there is this need from A to Z, from a helmet design to the gear to the cut and sew, pants and jerseys, all the way to the ad, to the websites, to the stickers, to the apparel. So it's like this full gamut, for every company.
It's a big market.
Yeah, which is cool,
And it's fun for us when we get a shirt we design that gets sent back to us. It's pretty fun. But when you get a full like dye sublimated with the TPR badges and everything like that, it's even better, And then you get a helmet that you designed. Like designing a helmet is the hardest thing ever because it's like a bubble, a sphere. We got a bunch up there.
We'll put a couple.
Super challenging because you do one side that's flat and they approve it. Well, now you have to design the whole dome. Where did that line I put comes onto this side? How does that work? But getting that final piece is, very rewarding. So.
It's the same with the jersey designs, like doing the back of the jerseys. Oh my gosh, like it's a total mind.
Something wraps the sleeve, and it goes to the back. Where does it start and
so
stop?
Hard. Yeah. It's like, what? You got to really think about it.
Yeah, if you have any angular lines, it's going to wrap around the other side and make it look like that barbershop style that's like spinning.
Go up,
So it's super confusing.
Yeah.
It's like a Rubik's Cube almost.
Yeah.
So haven't we been doing it lately where we'll just design the front and get it approved by the client and then we'll design the back after they...
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, because it was a lot of work in the beginning and we were just doing both sides first.
So this is kind of a quick, you see this is example of some of this. So back in the day, we used to do, like I said, we would do the helmet and then we would do the gear. And then we would do the ads for Shift, and then this would all transfer into the catalog that we'd build. So this is where it's like this whole A to Z thing,
Yeah.
So you start with like the helmet and the gear, and you're like, okay, it turned out dope. They make that, and then they shoot the ad, lay out the ad, and then you build the catalog, So.
And the cool part about this piece is Dan did this gear maybe, I don't know, 10 years ago-ish, and then maybe 7 years ago, this is Josh Grant in the photo. He was in our office for a different project, and he was like, oh my gosh, is that me? And framed in your thing? We're like, hell yeah, it is, dude. And he's like, let me sign that. Yeah. And his wife's in it too. She signed it, so.
Yep, she's the model.
Yeah, just kind of small world, all tied back in together, so.
Yeah, and then we ended up doing a logo for his apparel company and doing all the graphics.
Hilton.
Yeah, so yeah. The moto stuff goes way back.
Yeah.
We do a little bit now with Climb and Polaris.
A little bit different of a market, but it's still fun to do.
Still kind of the same idea, and
still fun to do the gear and the helmets and all that. But
yeah, we can put some of those images up on the thing.
I'd love
just the apparel. It's like a different vibe. You do like a T layout instead of just the hit.
Yeah, spot hit.
I mean, it's like totally something different.
I'd love to get some Fox stuff. We got to just put it out in the universe.
Yeah.
What's up, Fox?
Yeah.
Come through.
Fox would be great.
Your gear's looking good, but if you want it to look even better,
Fox is the Nike of moto. So,
totally.
Yeah.